Stephanie Louise Gilmore was born on January 29, 1988, in Murwillumbah, New South Wales, Australia. Raised in a small coastal town, Gilmore was introduced to surfing at a young age, with her parents being avid outdoor enthusiasts. Growing up near the beach, she was naturally drawn to the ocean and began learning to surf at the age of 10. Her early years in the water were marked by a sense of freedom and joy, as she spent countless hours riding the waves of the nearby beaches. Gilmore's early exposure to surfing was further influenced by her older brothers, who were also passionate surfers. She would often watch them surf and, in many ways, they served as her first role models. At the age of 14, Stephanie began competing in local surf competitions, quickly making a name for herself with her natural talent, fearless approach to waves, and determination to succeed. By the time she was a teenager, she was already gaining recognition in the regional surfing community for her skill and competitive spirit. Her breakthrough came when she was just 17 years old, when she won the 2005 Rip Curl Pro Search in New Jersey, a victory that earned her a sponsorship deal and gave her the opportunity to compete in larger, more prestigious events. This victory marked the beginning of what would become a remarkable career in professional surfing. By the time she was 18, Stephanie had already caught the attention of the World Surf League, WSL, and was well on her way to becoming one of the top surfers in the world. Career peak. Dominating the women's surfing world. Gilmore's career trajectory soared in the late 2000s and early 2010s. After her successful early years in regional competitions, she made her mark on the global stage when she qualified for the World Championship Tour, WCT, in 2007, just 2 years after turning professional. Her debut on the WCT was nothing short of spectacular. In her first season on the tour, she finished as the runner-up, showcasing her skills and proving that she belonged among the best in the world. However, it was in 2008 when Stephanie Gilmore truly cemented her place at the top of the women's surfing world. She won her first World Surf League, WSL World Championship in 2008 at the age of 20, becoming the youngest surfer, male or female, to win the prestigious title at the time. This victory marked the beginning of an era of dominance in women's surfing that would span over a decade. Gilmore's smooth style, progressive approach to wave riding, and ability to adapt to different surf conditions made her an undeniable force in the sport. Over the next few years, Gilmore continued to dominate the WSL Championship Tour. She claimed her second world title in 2009, followed by her third in 2010, and her fourth in 2012. During this period, she was not only one of the most consistent surfers on the tour but also one of the most successful. Gilmore's ability to adapt to varying wave conditions, combined with her natural talent and refined technique, earned her the respect of her peers and admiration from fans worldwide. What set Gilmore apart from her competitors was her unique combination of grace and power. Her style was often described as fluid, with her smooth turns, vertical snaps, and ability to link maneuvers seamlessly on the wave face. This fluidity, combined with her competitive mindset, made her a standout performer at events across the globe, including at prestigious locations like Pipeline, Tehupo'o, and the Gold Coast. Her career peak came during her victory in the 2018 WSL World Championship, her seventh career world title. This win solidified her position as one of the greatest female surfers of all time and further cemented her legacy in the sport. Gilmore's consistency in achieving top finishes year after year, combined with her dominance on the World Surf League's championship tour, made her a household name in the surfing world. Main achievements and recognition. Stephanie Gilmore's career has been defined by a series of remarkable achievements that have cemented her legacy as one of the greatest surfers in history. Below are some of her most notable accomplishments. 7-time World Surf League World Champion. Gilmore has won the WSL World Championship a total of 7 times. A record that stands as one of the highest in women's surfing history. Her titles came in 2008, 2009, 2010, 2012, 2014, 2018, and 2022, marking her as a dominant force in the sport over the course of more than a decade. Each of her victories was a testament to her consistency, skill, and ability to perform under pressure. Youngest world champion, at the time. When Gilmore won her first world championship in 2008 at the age of 20, she became the youngest surfer to ever win the title in the history of the WSL. This achievement highlighted her exceptional talent and placed her among the elite in the sport at a very young age. Winning major surfing events. Throughout her career, Gilmore has claimed victory at some of the most prestigious events in professional surfing, including the Roxy Pro, the US Open of Surfing, and the Billabong Pro. Her versatility and ability to win in different conditions, from big waves to smaller, more technical breaks, have contributed to her overall success on the WSL Championship Tour. Progressive approach to surfing. Gilmore is known for her progressive approach to surfing, consistently pushing the boundaries of what was considered possible on a wave. She was one of the first female surfers to perform innovative maneuvers such as the air reverse, a maneuver that involves launching off the lip of the wave and rotating in the air before landing. Her technical skill, combined with her natural talent, made her a trailblazer for future generations of female surfers. Cultural impact and advocacy. Beyond her accomplishments on the waves, Stephanie Gilmore has become a powerful voice for women's sports and gender equality in surfing. She has advocated for greater representation of women in professional surfing, calling for equal pay and more opportunities for women athletes. She has been involved in various campaigns to promote the visibility of women in the sport and beyond. In this regard, she has been recognized as a role model and an ambassador for surfing, helping to change the landscape of the sport and inspire the next generation of female surfers. Endorsement deals and commercial success. As one of the most marketable athletes in women's sports, Gilmore has secured lucrative endorsement deals with major global brands such as Roxy, Channel Islands, and Red Bull. Her success off the waves has helped increase the visibility of women's surfing, and her commercial success has made her one of the highest-paid female athletes in the sport. Legacy as a pioneer. Stephanie's contributions to the sport go beyond her titles. She has been instrumental in advancing women's surfing, helping to raise the profile of the sport globally. Her smooth style and competitive spirit, coupled with her advocacy for gender equality, have made her a role model for young surfers and athletes around the world. Final years and legacy. Stephanie Gilmore continues to be a dominant presence in the world of surfing. Although she has faced challenges, including injuries and the rise of new competitors, she remains a force on the WSL Championship Tour. In 2022, at the age of 34, she captured her 7th world title, a remarkable achievement that confirmed her place as one of the greatest surfers in history. Despite a more competitive landscape and the emergence of younger talents, Gilmore continues to compete at the highest level, defying age and the demands of the sport. Off the water, Gilmore remains a prominent advocate for women's rights and an ambassador for surfing. She has been actively involved in initiatives that promote surfing as a way of life, and she is an active member of the surfing community, participating in charity events and causes close to her heart. As of 2023, she is continuing her career, pursuing her goals both in and out of the surf and setting new standards for the sport and women in sports in general. Stephanie Gilmore's legacy is one of excellence, resilience, and progress. With her unmatched talent, competitive mindset, and efforts to push the boundaries of women's surfing, she has firmly established herself as one of the greatest athletes to ever participate in the sport. She has earned the respect of her peers, the admiration of fans, and has been a guiding light for the next generation of female surfers who will follow in her wake.